a tired old grandmother slowly walked into a luxurious hotel. Her clothes were simple, her shoes were worn, and she carried a small bag. People in the lobby stared at her like she didn't belong there. She approached the reception desk and said politely, "Madam, may I rest here for a moment?" The receptionist looked at her from head to toe and replied coldly, "This is a high-class hotel. Only guests can sit here. Please leave, you're disturbing others." The grandmother lowered her eyes, embarrassed. But before she could say another word, the elevator doors opened. A young man in a suit stepped out, confident, respected, clearly important. When he saw the old woman, he froze. Then his eyes filled with tears. He rushed toward her and said, "Grandma, what are you doing here alone?" Everyone stared in shock. The receptionist's face turned pale. No, sir, you know her." The young man nodded proudly. "This woman is not just my grandmother. She is the reason this hotel even exists." The lobby went silent. He continued, "When my mother died, she raised me alone. She worked 3 jobs, slept only a few hours a night, saved every dollar, so I could study. Because of her sacrifices, I became who I am today, and with her blessings, I built this hotel." He turned to the receptionist and said firmly, "The real luxury of this place is respect, and you failed to give that." Then he gently held his grandmother's hand and said, "Grandma, you don't need permission to be here. You own this place more than I ever will." The old woman smiled softly, while everyone in the lobby bowed their heads in shame. Never judge someone by their appearance. Behind every simple face is a story you don't know, a sacrifice you never saw, and a strength you cannot imagine. Respect people, because sometimes the person you look down on is the one who lifted someone else up to success.